Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. In the last episode we cleared up what we could of the slab after getting the apostate key, and that led me to clear up remaining map markers as much as I could. A couple of them were still a mystery, and the one above there, above me now, near Pilgrim's Rest, was a door that reacted in a strange way to the Needolin. It didn't open, but it did make me think that there have been other closed doors that I couldn't open before. And I haven't tried Needolin on any of those. So, you know, what if? What if this does something? Well, there you have it. What's that? Weavenests Syndril. Wow, okay. Can I get out again in the same way? Yeah. Okay. That thing in the ceiling reminds me of the Servitor Ignim. Yeah, there was a thing like this in Mount Fey. A small construct. It was not threatening us at all, and yet we have to destroy 8 of them. Okay. Will benching make them respawn? No, I would have to leave the zone and come back. Feels like there should be something right here at the end, but what? Okay, this place is even more of a mystery. It might be something later, but at least we know where it is now. And how to open this kind of door. That does make me want to go back to other early areas and see if I can find any more doors that look like that. I have a feeling there's been at least one. Might the map help? Because this was shown on the map. I can't really see it anymore with Hornet's face right there. The one in Deep Docks was not like that. I didn't try Needolin on the diving bell. I could go back there and do that. In the ruined chapel, I think, there was a mysterious door. And what about that thing on the far left of the wormways? Okay, I'm going to go back to those off camera because the journey there will not be exciting. On my way down to check the diving bell, I found Ballo here, the assistant to the Forge Daughter. Just another neat little NPC interaction. Oops. Shut tight by an ornate clamp, not a lock. So it may not need a key. Let's do this right in front of it. Nope, that is seemingly not the way to open this. Okay, I will keep searching. So this door in the Wormways looks very, very similar to the one we just opened, I feel sure. Weavenest Khan, okay. This one a little bit more hostile. There is a platform there. Does it lead to anything? No? Just a way to avoid the enemies on the ground, maybe? Lots of worms falling down in the background. Ah. I'm not taking into account the length of time. There we go. Grom, a burrowing worm that uses its many blunted teeth to dig through even the hardest home. Yeah. Oh! Are we about to learn a new skill? Yeah, that text is what made me think that, so to speak, the grandmother has usurped this kingdom. The sharp dart. Pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. This is our third spell. Okay. That's what it looks like. I'm guessing that... Nice. I'm guessing that we are invincible while doing it. Well, it's a good area to practice in. I wonder what's up with this platform. Through bone, through shell, deep scent. Find it, find it. Needolin does have an effect, or can have an effect on enemies. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, I think I may keep that equipped. It seems very nice. But with those resolved... Should I have left the other map marker where it was? I don't know. That place just seemed like it was permanently empty. So, yeah, 2 map markers remain. I've kept the one in Greymore where... What's his name was? I've forgotten the name. Oh, there's still a not fully mapped room in Underworks. Okay, I'm going to go back there and see if I can see what's up. So I'm back here, and since we're so close to the architect, let's just remind ourselves. Master, I have communed with the shrine above. Your learnings are unique, techniques born of cogwork hearts. Their mastery will require some commitment on my part. Bugred, you are the first organic shell to fuse our memories. Such behaviour my line would have believed improbable, impossible. Still, your broad arsenal did suggest strong affinity with the mechanical craft, enough to allow access to our thought store. Yours is an impressive skill, Master. I'm grateful for the insight. Okay, just dialogue. I was wondering if maybe we'd get instructions on how to use the cogwork heart we have. So, yeah, 3 things to get with craft metal. I can only get one of them. Allowing evasive options. This is a blue one, so a hidden weapon. Yeah, it doesn't feel that interesting. And... oh. So we don't know of any other use for craft metal beyond these things. Let's see what this is. What's this, Bugred? Even down here I did detect its working. Have you climbed our core and woken the voices of my line?
That's fine.
I have, Maker, comma missing. Clearly it was a climb never intended for regular bugs, and fair fortune that the skills gifted within your lands allowed my ascent. The melody and the voices both are fine things heard and witnessed, even in this fading moment. Their artistry shines through. Impressive, industrious, eternal. You have seen a glimpse, Bugred, of us how once we were. The minds of architects inspired. What majesty we did create. Okay. Just lore dialogue. I wonder, though, would going back to the place above here be of any use to me? Or, I don't remember what this was. This was where I got the Architect's Crest. And that was just a door opener. Okay, so what about that not fully mapped room? Let's check it out. Oh, there's some shards here. Not many, but right now I don't mind getting a few more. So, this is too far to the right. Okay. There's a way down here? Oh, I remember now. Vaguely. Came down here the very first time we came through from Whitewood into this part of the Underworks. So, I may not know how to get down there again. I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way. So, I'm here. I came through the room below, which is this room where we had to do the dashes through the falling lava. It was part of the way of reaching the harpoon, which I think... Am I mixing my rooms up? No, this that I'm in now is the mysterious room. So, I was just showing off that this is part of the path of reaching the harpoon room, which is this one. Oh, and that door... that door doesn't open from this side, so... I may as well show the full route to getting there. Also, we're past 50 hours. So, drop down this room. Be careful of those explosive guys. Yeah, and be mindful here that you have to keep hopping at all times. Except on this platform. This is safe. Okay, so back up where we were, and going higher would get me to the harpoon area, but this is new. I should ignore you and continue. Oh, well. Craft metal. Oh, I walked into him. Okay, so try to get there with full health and silk. I should be able to take one of those. Although getting there with full health and silk is the tough part. I should have waited on that heal because I might take more damage later. In fact, I'm very likely to take more damage. Oh. But that's one of our 2 remaining bits of craft metal we need. Yeah, I thought that was risky, but I thought there might be time. Now, will the big guy even come back? Apparently not. Disappointing. I was hoping to have a rematch and show that I could pull it off. Anyway, that mystery is resolved. And I really should check out what our new tool does. Yes, the Scuttle Brace. Artificial spine that clasps tight around the shell. Enhances the wearer's innate flexibility, allowing rapid retreat. Oh, I see. Down plus C to scuttle. Okay, I don't know if this was needed to open those Needolin doors, or if just playing Needolin without this would have worked. I could go back to the doors and find out. It doesn't really matter. So, down and see. That is amazing. Oh, I'm so glad I chose this one. could buy another thing from the architect now, but none of the others looked amazing. And I don't know for certain that there's no more things in the world needing craft metal. I'm going to go all the way back to what's his name, Grindel or something in Blasted Steppes. Grindel, that was it. Okay, so we've got the greed charm. Oh, I really want this crafting kit, but I can't. Well, I can afford it if I break one of my things. I don't know though. I like having these. Also something I can't afford right now. Okay, but I will remember that you have this for 700, and I'll make that the next thing I buy with rosaries. Okay, I'm not getting back to Bilewater this episode, so is there anything more at all that I can do anywhere? Well, I just saw there in Cogwork Core a room that seems to be not be fully explored. Let's go there. Of course, it may be nothing, but it may be something. Won't know until we've explored. Okay, that's a nice discovery, that wings makes it much easier to get above them. Oh, and since we're here, could I take this? I could take this again if I wanted. That would probably put me back in the cradle with no way of getting back here, so I don't especially want, but let's remind ourselves... Oh, right. Don't go that way. I remember this room. I think I came through here many times on the way to an arena. So there is an upward part to it that I didn't explore because I didn't have double jump at the time. Shortcut. Oh, no, that was not a shortcut. This was the main thing. So... an inert automaton with an empty chest. Not right now. We've found what that is for. But I wanted to look the other way as well. Shard bundle. Okay. Well, this is exciting. Will it fight us? The second sentinel. Broken is this sentinel, functional is its shell. Still devoted is this sentinel, and awaiting your commandment. You speak, Gilded One. I've no command for you, but my curiosity is piqued. You call yourself a sentinel. What is it you are charged with protecting? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is our eternal duty. I had assumed as much. Yet look around you, Gilded One. During your slumber, the citadel has fallen and its voices lie silent. This place is dead, or very nearly. Some would argue that standing guard over a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. I wonder then, will you still hold true to your charge? Eternal is the citadel. Eternal is the devotion of the sentinels. While its shell is functional, this sentinel will hold true to its duty. It just takes off, and I no longer have the Cogwork heart. This is still a mystery to be resolved, of course. And really, we just replaced one mystery with another. Was that just lore, or will opening that eventually have a gameplay function? Whichever proves to be the case, I'm very glad I finally came here and discovered that. Oh really? Hornet, you're being very silly. In terms of other mysteries, I just want to have another look. Right, I haven't even begun this because I don't know which monsters drop these organs. Might have to go all over the world to find those. I want to have another count of the Hunter's Journal enemies. "50 rows, 150 enemies." 52 rows in total, and there is an entry for Grandmother Silk. "Monarch of Farloom and the primal source of silk, heart of the haunting, long lulled to slumber and desperate to wake. The higher being's threads stretched throughout Farloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord." So that would be a total of 156 enemies. But no idea how many are in the game. Okay, let's have yet another look to see if there is anything anywhere on the map that seems unresolved. Well, I was going to say that in Sinner's Road, but that's the entrance to the Mist. So yeah, there are two big mysteries at the moment. What's at the end of Bylewater, and what is up with the Mist? So next episode will be dedicated to resolving one or other of those. I really see nothing else. Maybe this top room in Mount Fay, but I think that's probably nothing. Similarly with the room over there on the far left of Blasted Steps. Two of them, in fact. Those were rooms where I couldn't get any further because of the winds blowing me back. Oh, I remember now, actually. Hornet went there and said that she couldn't leave Farloom at the moment. I wonder what would happen if I went back there now. Probably nothing interesting, so I'll have a quick look off camera, but I think next episode we will be taking on either Bylewater or the Mist, whichever one I feel in the mood for at the time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.